I swear, I'm done sourcing.
Won't nobody love you the way they should. Won't nobody check up on you, make sure you're good. Won't nobody check those body tremors for your neck. All they really
Hi
want
everyone, my name is Becky Park and I am a part-time reseller on reselling platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Citizen, Shopify, a bunch of places, okay? And what that means is in my spare time when I'm not teaching, high school choir or doing the mom thing or doing the wife thing, I like to find clothing items for the most part. Sometimes I dabble with hard goods and stuff, but typically I like to find clothing items at thrift stores, consignment stores, buy-sell trade stores, and I like to find them for as cheap as possible and then sell them on the different platforms that I told you about for as much money as I can. So in this video, what I'm going to be sharing with you are the other pieces that I picked up the last time that I went sourcing at a local consignment store. They were running a 75% off sale on their green tag items. I showed $50 worth of stuff in my last thrift haul. I will link that video right here. Basically, I spent $200 on the whole thrift haul. So I showed you $50 worth. However, this stuff is the other $150 that I didn't show in that first thrift haul. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that I've been keeping track of my cost of goods by calculating the average sales price per item versus keeping track of how much every single item was. And so when I sat down to figure out what that came out to, I believe I picked up 30 pieces for $200. It came out to $6.66. That freaked me out. So I'm saying $6.67. That makes me feel a little bit better. So even though some of these pieces I definitely paid up for, and I will let you know which ones those were, at the end of the day, when it comes to my spreadsheet and how I keep track of everything, I'm going to say $6.67 for each item. So if you like thrift hauls, if you like what's sold videos, which are probably more important than thrift hauls because what really matters is what's selling. And, if you like tips and tricks type videos, definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let's get right into it. All right. So the first thing I'll show you is this dress. It's like a chambray dress by the brand Cloth and Stone. It does have a line going through it, so it could be like a TJ Maxx Cloth and Stone or, just one of those things. It's usually something that they do at the store. It's a size small. They wanted $16.99 for it, so I probably paid around like $4.25 or something like that. But just like in this nice kind of grayish color, I'm noticing now, sometimes I notice things when I'm hauling them because I have this big bright light on it. There is some kind of like water stain, or do you see that? There's like a little circular water stain right there. So I'll definitely have to throw this in the washing machine. But it should come out really easily. And then you'll notice that there's like a big lace-up detail at the neckline. This I think was definitely more popular like last year and 2 years ago, but that's okay. I mean, Cloth and Stone is a great kind of like bread and butter brand. I don't find it that often, so I was really excited to see it. There are pockets too. And I just love like the general just kind of sheath dress where it just kind of hangs, in like this shape. I really like that. I feel like it's flattering for most body types. So there's that one. If I could get 25 for that, I'd be pretty excited. So we'll put that in the needs of wash pile. Let's see. Next up. Okay. So I did do Instagram polls on a lot of these pieces just to see if people thought I should pick them up or not. For most of them, people were like, nope, don't get that. And I got it anyway, because that's how I am. I do what I want. So this is the brand BB Dakota. Sometimes it's sold on brands like Revolve and stuff. It's not like the greatest brand. I thought this was a really pretty sweater though. So they wanted $14.99 for it. So what? I paid probably around $4, less than $4 for this. It's a size medium. There is the tag. It's just this really pretty ombre sweater. Look at how pretty. I don't know. I just really like this color gradient. I have a Vince sweater that's just like this actually, where it's like this same kind of color scheme, except maybe it doesn't go this dark at the top. But it has like a bunch of holes in it because it's wool, so that was kind of sad. And then it has a surprise back, like a nice opening back there. I don't know, I just thought it was so pretty. I haven't looked up comps or anything because that's the kind of reseller that I am. But let's see. This is 100% acrylic. I actually thought it had some wool in it because it feels a little woolly, but that's okay. I mean, if I could get $25 out of this, I'd be really, really excited. If it were in my size, I would 100% keep it. It is not in my size though, but man, I just thought that was gorgeous. So there's that. This is a Madewell top in a size medium. Here is the Madewell tag in case you've never seen that. They only wanted $14.99, which, you know, I probably got it for under $4 for sure. It actually is very heavy duty. Like, it's much heavier than you would think. I almost feel like it's over a pound. So if this sold on eBay, I'd have to throw it in a padded flat rate envelope. But it's just like this nice blue and white striped top. It's got that like tie detail on the sides. It's kind of reminiscent of that cloth and stone dress that we just saw. You know, pretty basic. If I could get like $18 to $20 on this, that would be wonderful. And you know, it's better than just like a plain Madewell t-shirt or something like that. This was another one that people were like, don't get it. I had to though, for a number of reasons, and I'll explain them. So the brand is Judith March. It's a size large. For some reason, I thought it was Anthropologie, but someone said it was not. They wanted $27.99. So I actually paid a good amount for this. What is it, like over $6 for this? And I probably didn't need to pick it up, but I did because it makes me really happy. It is not Anthropologie, I don't think, because I can't even find an RN number on here. It is fully lined, but it is this houndstooth mini skirt, and it's got kind of this like crochet lace detail along the bottom, that trim there. I just think it's so cool, like so cool. It really gives me Gwen Stefani vibes. I love me some Gwen. It was just too cool to pass up. So even if it only sells for like $18, $20, I'm okay with that. It's not going to be the greatest flip, but it was just too cool to be left behind. This is a Tommy Bahama men's quarter zip pullover, just super preppy. Oh, no, it's a full zip. Never mind. It's a full zip like sweater. Just in a nice red color. If I could get $20, $25 for this, that would be wonderful. There's the back. It's very like heavy duty. They wanted $12.99 for it. That's nothing. So, you know, I probably have like $3.50 into this. And let's see. Yeah, just cotton and spandex. I don't know. It's really thick. So just a good layering piece, just good basics. It's good for like bundling in my Poshmark closet. Good, like easy, quick sales in my eBay store. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I got a couple pieces by this brand. Everyone said don't get it. I got it. Actually, I don't think I showed this piece, but the other piece by this brand, people were like, nope, don't get it. And I was like, okay, I'll just throw it in my cart and check out. So the brand is Nick and Zoe. Nick and Zoe? What do you think? I don't know. But it's a size medium. Lots of size mediums. I got it because it's 100% linen and because it's so funky. I think it'll photograph really well. If I were like a little bit bolder of a person, or if I were a little bit older, I think I would rock this. Like, it's just weird enough that I'm like, yeah, I'm here for it. It basically is two different shirts that were cut in half and then put together. So that's what's going on here. I think it's cool. Like I said, it's 100% linen. And when someone buys this, oh no, it's not 100% linen. It's 63% linen, 37% viscose. But when someone buys this, I will know that they are basically the coolest person in the entire world. So I got it. And I'm hoping to make, I don't know, $25 on that. You think I can make $25? They only wanted $12.99 for this, so I paid about $3.50 probably. Nick and Zoe, it seems to be like a good brand. I do have a hard time moving it, so I don't know why I keep picking it up, but I'm just like trying to continue giving it a chance. And I like it when things are made of linen, especially in the spring and summer. This is another dress that I have historically kind of had a hard time moving, but I have started to move some of those pieces. So I picked this up. It's Lulu's in a size small. I got it because it is new with tags. It is just this black, kind of like bodycon dress. Just like a, you know, nice sexy dress. Long sleeve. It's got like the little cutout details on the arms. I don't know who's wearing this stuff, guys, but whoever it is, come find me. Come find my Poshmark closet and eBay store, and I got you. It's got some more of that like cutout detail on the front. I don't know, $20, $25. They wanted $20 for this, so I paid $5. $5 That's still less than what I would have had to pay at my local thrift store. This is another one that I showed in my stories, and first I asked if anyone knew what the brand was, just because I was kind of surprised when I saw the brand. I guess I wasn't surprised when I saw the brand because it is in style with that brand, but I just thought it was a little bit better of a brand than it was. So the brand is UMG, and actually a few people did guess it right. UMG USA, it's a size small, and they wanted $16.99 for this. I thought it was really cute. It's kind of like this waffle knit almost dress, just like really kind of baggy with like these big pockets on the front. It's got like these big sleeves. I just thought this was so stinking cute. Would you consider this cottagecore? Let me know. I feel like it kind of has cottagecore vibes. This with like a straw hat and some, I don't know, I could see with like tights too, but just some cute I don't know. I think this is adorable. Or like a little like scarf thing on your head. I can't pull that kind of stuff off, but I don't know. I thought it was really sweet. So yeah, if I could get 25 bucks for this, I'd be super happy. Super duper cute. Most people said not to pick it up. So you know what I did. I got it anyway, but love that. This is Matilda Jane. I've been finding a lot of Matilda Jane lately and just going with it. It's a size large. They wanted $14.99 for it. So, you know, I don't have very much into it, less than $4. It's like a pink and gray striped tunic, or maybe it's a dress. Maybe it's just like a lounge dress. I think that's more of a dress. So, you know, just really nice and comfortable, really nice and easy. If I could get 25 bucks for this, I would be a super happy camper. So there's that. This, what are you? This is Free People, and it is a size small. There are some like deodorant marks on it that I have to get off. That won't be very hard. And they wanted $19.99 for this. So I did pay like $5 for this. I don't have a lot of Free People in my closet, so I like to just have some because, you know, it helps people like come to your closet and stuff. People are always looking for it. But it's just like a bodycon turtleneck with like a half sleeve. I love it. I think it would look so chic, you know, like tucked into some high-waisted jeans, tucked into like a skirt. So I love it. And I think it's a really great staple that every person needs in their closet. If I could get 18 to 20 bucks on that, I'd be really happy. And hopefully that's a pretty quick flip. This I'm going to sit on until next fall, which is fine. I actually have a bin of stuff that I'm collecting. And if I didn't have a ton of spring and summer stuff to list, I would just go ahead and list this now. But I do have a ton of spring and summer stuff to list because I had bins set aside of spring and summer stuff that I was waiting till March and April to go ahead and list. So this is going to, you know, probably get listed around like August and September when people are starting to shop for colder weather. It's just Talbot's, which is a mall brand, but I've been having some really great luck with Talbot's recently. It's a size 8 petite. I did spend a decent amount on it. They wanted $40 for it. So I paid about 10 bucks for this, but it is this pea coat made of 90% wool, 5% alpaca, and 5% nylon. Nothing like super crazy, but if I could get even like 50 bucks for this, I think that, you know, turning $10 into $50, I'm happy with that. And I think I could do that with this. So it's a really pretty green too. It's not really coming across on the phone here, but I got that. And like I said, I'll put that over here in my bin. This I got for me. I don't know. I guess I just really like Altered State. I don't know what it is. It doesn't move for that much on Poshmark, which is why I'm just going to keep it. But it's like this periwinkle blue. You guys know I love kind of like that. I don't know. This is like a dolman sleeve. So I really like that. And I like this big pocket on the front, if you can see that. And I just like this like slightly longer length. It's got some slits on the side. It's really stinking soft. So super excited to add that to my collection. You'll probably see me wearing it in a video soon. This is the only thing that I got that was not on sale. I paid full price for this, and that's because I've been having incredible luck with this brand as well. This is pretty different than the other stuff that I've been picking up by this brand. The brand is Spanx. Spanx also has a very like not very impressive tag, but it's Spanx. It's in a size large. They wanted $15 for this, and it's just a pair of like, I'm pretty sure they're high-waisted, but like, you know, elastic waist pull on pants, just black pants, just very stretchy through and through. I think they're either ankle length or like cropped, but they kind of seem like boot cutty. I don't know, but you can see like so much stretch in them. So you know, you can definitely wear these to work, but they would also just be so comfortable. I think people have spent too much time at home during COVID wearing whatever they wanted to go back to, you know, wearing really uncomfortable clothes. So I think that that is a great piece for the office. The next item that I picked up, people also said not to pick up. I probably shouldn't have picked up. I paid about $8 for it because they wanted 30. It is Club Monaco, which is a part of the Ralph Lauren brand. It's a size medium, and it is this cream cable knit sweater, but it's like a little bit longer in length, so it's more of like a sweater tunic. I just thought it was really nice. I don't know. We'll have to see. Club Monaco is very hit or miss with me. Sometimes it sells instantaneously. Sometimes it takes forever and it doesn't sell for much. Hopefully that fits in the former and not the latter. I may save that for my, you know, winter stuff. But actually, my like new listings that I've been putting up that are sweaters and whatnot, they've been selling insanely fast. But if I could get 35, 40 bucks for that, I'd be pretty happy. This is the brand Soft Surroundings. I love me some Soft Surroundings. The tag is kind of coming off here, as you can see. It has come off, which is fine. It's a size extra small. It is just this long gray, super lightweight cardigan. Just a great layering piece. It's got kind of that like space dye material. No, it's not even space dyed. It's more like, it looks marled, but it's not really. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah. I love this brand. It does well for me. Hopefully I can get at least $20 for that. And then this is another Nick and Zoe piece. It is a size small in this kind of oatmeal color. They wanted $16.99 for it. People said not to get this, but listen, I thought it was really darling with like the little ties on the arms and just a nice open front cardigan, nice and long. I do really like the length of it, so hoping to get at least 25 for this guy. Yeah, and I like how the sleeves are a little bit wider too. What is this made out of? It feels like it could have some good stuff. Let's see. No, it's like cotton rayon acrylic. Okay, nothing super exciting, but we shall see. We'll see what happens with that. Just a few more pieces. This is Lauren Ralph Lauren, which, listen, I typically don't get unless I'm getting it for like $1 or something. But Lauren Ralph Lauren has been doing really well for me. This is a size extra large. They wanted $17.99 for it, so I probably paid like $4 or $5 for it. It's got this like fun chevron print all over and this kind of mock neck detail at the top. I hopefully can get like $25, $35 for this. And I believe there was like wool in here. Yeah, it's like 25% wool. So we'll see what happens. It is pretty lightweight too. So I don't know. I thought it was a pretty cool sweater. This is Lafayette 148, which is a really great career brand. There is the tag. It's a size 14 as well, which I love. It's 100% silk and it is like this brown paisley print. It's not my favorite print, but I have had things like this sell for like $40 plus. So here's to hoping that that happens with this particular piece too, because let's see, how much did I have into it? I have about $5 into that. So if I could turn $5 into $40, that would make me a pretty happy camper. This is the brand Crimson and Clover. It is a size extra small. It's a knit dress with stripes and a bunch of geometric prints and stuff all over it. And it is 33% merino wool. It's got cotton nylon and some silk in it. The comps on this were pretty good. I want to say like over $50. People said not to pick it up, but you know what, I did. I don't know. I really like it. I feel like it's so interesting. And it's actually my size. So part of me feels like maybe I'll just list it really high. And if it doesn't sell, I'll just wear it. This is like right up my alley. I really enjoy dresses like this. So we shall see. But I'll definitely list it first and we'll just see what happens with that. Just a couple more items. This is the brand Cabby. It is new Cabby. It is size 6. And I just really like the print on this. Just kind of like a window pane print. It's got pockets. Perfect for the workplace. And that's what it looks like. Again, I'm looking to get $25 to $35 on these. I haven't looked up comps, so it could be that comps are a little bit higher. Cabby is so interesting because some pieces that you're like, oh, that shouldn't go for that much, they just do. And you're like, what in the world? And then the last piece, I was so excited because I've never been able to pick up a pair of their shoes before. And so I'm hoping that these do well. These definitely were the most. I think I ended up paying around $25 for these, which is why my cost of goods kind of went up for everything else. Because if it weren't for these, my average cost of goods would have probably come out to like $4 or $5. But because of these, they, you know, were over $6. They are rag and bone suede leather booties with a stacked wooden heel. There is some wear to them, like they're not perfect. So you can see like you know what happens to suede. There is some wear. You can see it on the toe too, but they still look great. Like some suede, if they get a little worn, it doesn't look awful. And I feel like this is one of those. So in case, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see where it says rag and bone. I'm sure most of you have seen the label before. Oh, you can kind of see that. And these are in a size 8. So I don't know how much I'll get for these, but hopefully over $50 to make it worth the amount that I spent on them. Like I said, my average cost of goods is $6.67, but I'll still always remember that basically I paid $25 for these. So if I could make at least 50 and double my money, that'd be great. But obviously I'd like to make more, hoping to make at least 75 on these. We'll see. So that's the last thing in my haul. And now I'm going to stop going thrifting. This is from like a few weeks ago, so don't think that I broke my, you know, sourcing freeze to get this stuff. This was before my sourcing freeze, but I am excited to get this stuff listed. Hopefully a lot of it sells. Hopefully you guys have been listing a ton, and if you're not on a sourcing freeze like I am, hopefully you've been picking up some really great pieces as well that you're super excited to list. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And just so you know, I have a playlist down in the description with a ton of other thrift hauls. So if you enjoy thrift hauls and want to see more, definitely check that out. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.